Hey there, Logan here, professional barista for MajestyCoffee.com, and today we're going over automatic tamping versus manual tamping. Let's get started. So today let's go over the differences between manual and automatic tamping. Why might one want to choose one method over the other? For the past 10 years as a barista, most of the cafes I've worked for have used manual tamping. So it's a relatively new concept that we can now use automatic tamping. So a lot of people are asking the question, why is it worth investing in an automatic tamper? For years, we were trained to manually tamp to a certain amount of pressure. For most of the places I worked for, it was around 30 pounds. The problem with that is there tends to be some inconsistency, not only with yourself, but with your coworkers as well. Different people have different tamping styles, so it's quite difficult to actually make that a little less of a variable when dialing in your espresso. This is where automatic tamping comes into play. With an automatic tamper, no matter who is using it, you're going to get the exact same amount of pressure each time, as well as the same style of tamping. The PuqPress actually comes with a few different styles built in, including a double tamp, a slower tamp, and a quick tamp. So one of the benefits of this, as a person who's worked in many cafes, is there will be no more fighting over styles of tamping. You can select one and dial in your espresso with that parameter in mind. So an automatic tamper really takes away a lot of the old variables that we get from manual tamping. Even though there's been a lot of great innovation in manual tamping, such as pressure-based tampers and also tampers that are leveled and that you can adjust to go to a certain height, you can now get the most amount of stability out of using an automatic tamper. The other benefit of using a machine like the PuqPress Mini is going to be you get a very nice, even level bed. When you're setting up your machine, you dial in your fork for your specific portafilter and make sure it's level so that you'll get a consistent tamp every time. As a person who's manually tamped for the past 10 years, I can say I'm a major fan of automatic tamping. It's dramatically increased the quality of my espresso pucks. And you can really notice a difference when pulling your shots. They look much better when coming out of a bottomless portafilter. The other cool feature is you can toggle between 20 to 60 pounds, and I've really enjoyed that as well. Another major benefit to automatic versus manual tamping is going to be saving your wrists from the extra strain. Even though we've come up with different styles of tamping to ensure less strain on our wrists and arms, it still tends to be a little strenuous. With the automatic tamper, I've found that my wrists feel a lot better and it can be a lot more of a natural motion. Especially when you're in a high volume cafe, an automatic tamper can really save you some strain on your arms. It may sound silly, but if you're a seasoned barista, you'll totally understand what I'm saying. It's really worth the investment. So with automatic tamping, the one thing I've come to enjoy is I get a much more level tamp. With manual tamping, it really depends on your position and the position of the portafilter on your surface. So you can often get an uneven tamp that will lead to an extraction on one side but not the other, an uneven extraction. This is why I much prefer the automatic tamper, just because you get a really consistent, even bed. So I'd say there's a multitude of pros for using an automatic tamper versus a manual tamper. But what are the cons to both? For automatic tamping, the only con I've found so far is that switching between a bottomless or a spouted portafilter, I do need to make a slight adjustment on the fork. Whereas with a manual tamper, I could just use the same one. Also, with using an automatic tamper, you're still going to want to use some sort of distribution device just to ensure that your espresso is being spread evenly. So there's a few of the pros and cons, the differences and similarities between these two types of tamping, manual and automatic. Personally, the message I'm going to say here is I really enjoy automatic tamping, and the PuqPress Mini has drastically changed my bar flow. If you're interested in learning more about this machine, check out all of our PuqPress videos on the Majesty Coffee YouTube channel. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and after that, head on over to MajestyCoffee.com to check out machines like the PuqPress Mini and many more great solutions. Our friendly customer support is standing by via live chat or phone to help you make the right decision. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next time.